welcome back, YouTube. Hi, hope you're having a wonderful day. To start off with this bit, I figured why not go say hi to Frostcrag's Spire since we're up here. Then we'll probably turn this in, and I think after that we'll probably start working our way towards Kvatch, hopefully, so that we can get that done, and I'll be all caught up with, where we were in Old Oblivion in this one. Besides, again, Shivering Isles, but we're gonna put that one off for a fair while this time. Alright, already out of hammers. And I could go get my armor repaired, but, like, whatever. I'll just be naked for now. Well, again, tits out, but... God, I can't believe we're already level 10. I mean, I know I was saying that at the start of this when we were clearly not level 10, but... Alright, is that Frostcrag's Spire up there? Fuck, I think it is. Ugh. Is there, like, a path up there I can see, or... Well, the mountain looks less steep over here, so I guess I'll try and swing wide. Never realized the fucking tower was up there. I do think they're showing buildings like that much further away than original Oblivion did, which I'm so fine with. That's what this game should be doing. Athletics to 30, let's go! I do also need to try and stock up on some arrows soonish. Down to 18 silver and nothing else. God, I don't remember how I usually get up to Frostcrag Tower. Oh, maybe that's not it. Shout out to Knoll Mountain! Again, I don't think Knolls are in fucking Elder Scrolls. This is the second time we've seen them referenced in this game, though. Again, besides names of places, I feel like I've never seen reference to a knoll. There it is. Doggo's barking for whatever reason. Huh. An empty little camp, I guess, with a whole lot of meat left out? Alright. Weird. Alright, here's Frostcrag's Spire. Now, I don't know if I have to do something to inherit this place. Again, in regular Oblivion, you're in the middle of the sewers, you just magically have a note slipped into your pocket, being like, I bequeath upon you, in my last breath, Frostcrag Spire, my dear, insert relation here. I'm dying, and it's your inheritance. And then you just, yeah, it's here. And I guess in this one, I just... Oh. They have touched this up so that there's an actual quest line to it. See, Battlehorn Castle makes sense. As well, I believe, the other houses. This one always almost seemed like the laziest one, in my opinion. Because you just get the note, it's like, it's yours now! And then you show up here and it's like, I guess it's yours. I can purchase everything I need to from Arelin Way at the Mystic Emporium, the Market District. Blah, 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 blah. Port overturned. Finally, as arrested by weary about a camp outside Peru, marveled in awe, became inspired like a madman, began to sketch exactly what I wanted my grand dwelling to look like. To give the spire to you, thought that my dream could one day crumble to ruin, fills me with sadness, and that you'll take care of your new home, and if need be. The Atronach altar. Right! So you can just have a permanent little Atronach. You in times of need, should you tire of it, simply speak to it and dismiss it. Find creatures to protect me in my travels. Spell making, enchanting, altar placed in the tower as well. You need the mage tower low candles to power them. Sendarian, Malchester, Alchemist, Singrag, develop the Frostcrag. Even the most difficult brews become easier to create. Don't remember what that does. Yep, you get alchemy ingredients freebie. Portals to all the mages guilds. Alright, and that's it. Here we go. I'm like, it should be, like, opening or something, too, but... Behold. Yeah, the vault. I think this is up to the living area. This is the Atronach altar. As well as the enchanting stuff. Okay. I think I have some fire salts on me, maybe. I have 2 frost salts. If I had one more, I could have a frost Atronach. The fire one's hotter, so I would have preferred that one, but I don't have any. It's down in the vault again. Anything? I think stuff eventually when I pay for it to be down here. Stop making noises. This is the living area. Oh, that's outside. That's just an unnamed portal, I guess. And look at all these ingredients. Give me all that dragon tongue action. Mana blooms are good. I don't remember if goldenrod does anything fun. Or strawberries. Oh, lady's mantle, give me that. Aloe vera, give. Flax, aloe vera, mana bloom. And here's all this stuff from Oblivion. This is just damage health ingredients, so I'll take as much as I can. And up here... I do hear that Nirnroot. I don't remember if the Nirnroot regrows or not. Pumpkin, rice... Rice making it a little hard to gather anything else. Alright, good enough. I don't think that's what I wanted. Oh, it's the very top. That's cool. Ooh, almost slipped. I thought there should be, like, an actual bedroom here somewhere, I thought. Well, is this a metal door, or is it a metal door to outside? You're gonna need to be specific, game. You said outside earlier. Yep. And so, yeah, you can literally just warp to a mage's guild, but there aren't portals back. So as cool as this is, there's, like, no point in using it over just fast traveling. And we'll go turn that in, and then we'll go turn in the Thieves Guild thing, and then maybe we'll do some of the main story. So I want Shade in the Hall. There it is.
Hello. I hope I can always keep your magical equipment charged. Bye.
Good to see. Good day.
Just chugging potions down.
You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can.
Nice. Anything else I want to sell? Oh, I could buy apprentice potion making things. We're far enough in the game for that. You know what? Sure.
That's a good deal.
You're going to be the best person I can buy it from for quite a while. Alright, so what was the one thing I didn't manage to buy? The Olympic or the retort? The retort.
You got a great deal there.
Well, glad I just kind of forgore and didn't bother
Farewell.
mixing potions before that. So that actually helped out a bit. Alright, filters. Give me just all the restore health stuff. Let me see. Can't do any of the chameleon. I can do these cure disease, though. Nothing for feather. Nope. Mm-hmm. 15% resist fire ain't nothing to sneeze at. Restore Magicka. Yes, you. And you know what? I've got a lot of you. Yeah, that negative, and let's just go with some of the damage health. Lovely. I've got fucking 37 of these wisp stock caps. Jesus Christ. All the poison I could ever want. Alright. Now let's get rid of some of these potions.
A pleasure to
You've created 54 new
have a
potions.
look around.
Ugh.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
2.8 seconds versus 3.13 seconds, 2.9 seconds. Alright. I'll sell all the misnamed damage health things down here. I don't need Potion of Cure Poison. Once again, I need to just use that so I know what it looks like. I'll keep those. Alright. Let's clear out some of the restore healths. 311, 413, 310. $725, $520, $518, $417. Oops.
That's a good deal.
520. I got 725 for those.
You drive a hard bargain.
I mean, I do have 16 of those. Should I? 3 for 10. 3 and 13. 38. Those are good enough. I'll just try and use them up. I'm gonna get rid of the one fire poison. Oh, it's just drain magic? I don't need that.
That's a good deal.
Okay, and let me clear out some of these ingredients as well. Just anything I don't care too much about. Chameleon can be fun. Restore health, sure. These I don't need.
An excellent bargain.
Paralyze is good. Cure disease.
That
I've got
seems
plenty.
a fair price.
Yes, yes. Keep you for a quest, of all things. Imp is for selling. You've got fire damage. You're for a quest. You are damage strength. Maybe I just can find something that's there.
Fine transaction.
You're for selling. Night Eye. Don't need you. Okay. Just real fast. Anything worth snagging? You? Ooh, Rice has silence. I can use that with the vampire dust.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Ooh, carrots are Night Eye. That's cute. I get it. The Dispel can be interesting. Oh, I can go to the Imperial City to get a bunch of the cold damage poison stuff. Okay, that's all that. So how much weak potions of healing 13? Let's grab more of just the standard ones. Oh, these are all my potions mixed in right now. The weak potions. I just want potion of healing, which... Yep, take these 3. Alright.
Another sack. You too.
What all did I snag just now? I snagged you. Well, okay. I can do the carrot. And you for Night Eye. I did grab Nightshade to go with you for just another poison. I have Vampire Dust and Rice for silence, but I don't need the Wisp stock caps in that. You and the Sweet Cake for a Feather Potion. Didn't I just grab something else that was Restore Health? Did I already use that? Nope, Mugwort. And just so that we know what Night Eye looks like in this game. Okay, see? I like that. That's not bad.
I hope I can help. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing. Goodbye.
This is a wondrous and
A pleasure to...
Does anyone have any
offer
spells
the
I
finest
want?
goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
No.
Good day.
Gonwood House sure does.
Okay. Ugh. Oh, I dropped 40 frames at some point. That's a shame. So game's hitching a little bit, it seems. Aha, she's still dead.
Hi there.
No, game's having a little bit of problems. Why don't I just do this, just in case?
Greetings, Argonian.
That seems to have gotten the game to behave a little bit more. Good, good. I see you've changed your equipment again. Which, again, level it up real fast for this game. Making me a little nervous about how the loot's gonna be.
So, the accident has been staged,
you also have
and
hair
Damon
again.
lies dead. Well done. I present to you this dagger. Yes, you are quite an asset to this sanctuary. Now go.
Yay!
Back
Advanced. Alright.
As always, you fail to disappoint me.
Valen
A prisoner
Treth.
recently
Valen
escaped
Treth.
from the prison using us just out. It should be Valen. You will receive.
Alright. And no one else is out here to say hi, huh? Alright. Excuse me, Dark Guardian? Sound like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. But like old Yu-Gi-Oh. Alright, now we will go to the Imperial City, but not for the reason he's suggesting. Although I accidentally picked here anyway. That's not what I wanted. I wanted here.
News from the other parts of Tempia. Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Oh, where are you?
Good night. Bye.
Oh. You're not who I was expecting, but
Can
you
I
are.
help you?
Hello, Ginwolm. I swear you trained it.
Bernardo and Morrow, Rufus. They don't get along. My cousin says the beggar. You two.
Unless maybe he's like the master level armor trainer guy, but... Probably just more likely that he didn't happen to be here.
It's my pleasure.
Or
Let me take
didn't
a
happen
look
to
at
be
what
the
you've
right time for him to train me. Whoops. Like out just a second too soon.
got. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Could just buy chainmail from him.
Be seeing you.
Alright, now that I've done that, let's do the Thieves Guild quest. I love how the corpses are still here, too. Alright, Methrodel, where are you? You in your house? Oh, that's the abandoned shack. I think this is your house, though.
What is it now?
Nope. Oh, maybe it is. I think he just chills with...
Lethrone. I just
Or the
got
other
back
guy.
from Solstheim. Boy, it was
Shout out to
quite a mess.
Solstheim.
I signed on for the Raven Rock colony. Went there as a builder. Hung around afterwards, but money ran out.
You
BC?
didn't know, Solstheim was also the last Morrowind DLC, which actually had a hint with some soothsayer talking about this game. Which was why it was kind of fun when Skyrim brought it back as its final DLC. Not that I have ever gone to Solstheim in Morrowind, though. But, you know. Oh, that is her house. Never mind. Here I was.
Have you seen Armand Chrysalis?
Alright, maybe now that I got the quest update, Mithridel's gonna be looking for me.
Can you tell me where Armand Kristoff is hiding?
Nope.
Any sign of Armand Kristoff?
No sign of him. You two. Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
I still love the one pirate guy who lived because he just didn't aggro on me enough. Wait, is that her?
Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
Then I heard an elf. And I don't know where Mithridel is, but hey. You know what? You're all looking this way.
Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
Mithridel, where are you? Can't wait till she's like stuck in her house because she, for some reason, doesn't have a key. And this is Oblivion. Or she's just asleep. Oh yeah, and again, if you don't get Amontia Selectus' diary for the first Thieves Guild quest fast enough, this is where it is. Yeah, she's in like some lesbian shack where there's just like 3 women who happen to live in here and they are not related. Good on her, good on her. Would love to join. Alright, maybe this has set her to fucking...
Have you seen
dialogue aggro onto me.
Thank goodness I found
There
you.
she is.
I assume you know that Hieronymus Lex has issued an arrest warrant for Armand Kristoff. He is in
I forgot you were one of the people with the new voice, though.
Armand is accused of stealing the bust of Lathasa Indaris from Shaden
Also,
Hall.
does she have an elven
They
bow?
say
Good for her.
Count Indaris himself filed the charges. There never was a client that commissioned the guild to steal Lathasa's bust. Armand used you to flush out an informant that infiltrated the guild. Mivrina Arano. Now Armand needs your help to neutralize her. You are going to pin the theft of the bust on Mivrina. She lives in the waterfront.
Reminder that Fancy Pants back there is the guy that hates the Grey Fox with a passion is leading the charge
bust
here.
In her cupboard. Make sure she doesn't see you. Then go tell Hieronymus Lex that
That's
she
him
is
back
the-
there. That's Hieronymus Lex.
He probably won't believe you, so you... If you need to get rid of something quickly, check out the copious corn. Shadow hide you.
Once again, remember that there's another Mivrina Arano in the game, which I never knew about. And that she was by the stables over by...
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Son of a bitch!
That's too bad. Okay, here's the procedure.
My eye was closed and said that no one knew I was right there. God damn it. Play the tape back.
You have my ear, citizen.
Yeah. I want to get that shit back. Oh, it says this is empty. I assume because the bust is a quest item. They did not manage to take it away from me.
You have my ear, citizen.
Which I thought probably was the case, but also I didn't know if I had anything else stolen on me. What's that fire sound? Very pretty, Aurora.
What?
What?
No sign of him.
How to tell that windbag Lex? Oh, windbag Lex!
What do you want? We'll see.
First off, I just want to chat with you a little bit,
No
you know?
more. Don't be... Not bad. Not bad at all. Yes, I'm not You're a big... Not bad. Not bad at all. Yes. Yes. Don't be... Don't... That's pretty good. Don't... I'm not You're pathetic. That's Whatever. You're a big fat liar.
Is that enough on its own?
You know where the bust... Are you sure? That can't be right. I don't believe you. But
Okay.
I'll have to check it out anyway. If you
I do think there is like a 1 or 2 point difference
will have to come along.
with how much he likes you, where he'll believe and progress with the first dialogue option, but he won't believe you for the second. But again, it's like a shockingly narrow window.
This citizen
But I
is
think
accusing
that's
you
true.
of stealing the bust of Lathasa from Cheydinhal. I even found the bust in your cabinet. What do you have to say?
Fool. You've just exposed me to the Thieves Guild. That citizen is actually the guild member that was hired to do the theft.
Regrettably, I have no further use for you. If what I heard is true, you are the thief. If what you say is true, the Grey
I'm glad
Fox
there's still
knows
that
you
weird
are
little
my
gesture
informant.
they do
Either
each
way, it's
dialogue
over.
line.
You didn't really think I'd trust the likes of you for very long.
But I've been loyal to you. I've reported everything that Armand has done. You can't just toss me aside like a soiled cloth.
Yes, I can. You are under arrest for the theft of the bust of Lathasa Indaris, Countess of Cheydinhal. Come with me.
Hooray! And now that's done. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, it's a ghost!
With your help, I uncovered... I know I used you in this matter with the Lathasa's bust, but I couldn't be certain that you weren't working with Mivrina. Here's the reward you were promised, even though... I'm also promoting you to the guild rank of
Yay!
Bandit, which will let you use Darji of Leowin as your fence. Sadly, I don't have... You can find her at the... Shut.
Hey, I gotta go say hi to Skriva now.
Hi.
Who is going to be the person that gives me quests for the vast majority of the rest of the fucking Thieves Guild quest line. Till, like, the ending set. Which is still, you know, get 3-4 quests on its own at the very least, if not a bit more. But, you know. Okay. Is there anything I want to do before heading over to Kvatch? I think so, because I'd like to get a full set of armor again. I could do the repairing the orrery and getting that done. We could do Whom Gods Annoy. Let's do that. But if I'm going to Leowin, then I think I do want to say hi to Skriva first, because the next Thieves Guild quest is down in Leowin, and I can do both of those. Which is definitely going to end up taking enough time that I don't get to Kvatch. But, you know. Alright. Is she at her house? Not right now. Where does she hang out besides that? I think just the inn right here, right? Silver Home on the Water? Alright. Oh no, she's at the Lonely Suitor. It's the other inn. Because for some reason, Breville is nice enough that it needs 2 inns. Have you seen this shithole? Like the fucking scuba den's up there. What do you mean there's a few inns here? I don't know, she is in her house. You don't see me. Alright, fine. Hey, girl.
Ah, you are the new thief. I am your new doyen. I heard Ita Reynas talking about the geography of Tamriel again. I have a special request from the widow of a former fence in Leowin. As your new doyen, I am asking you to help her. A street scavenger made off with a ring that the widow Adarji values highly. She is offering a reward. The guild frowns on freelance thieves. Are you willing to go to Leowin, find the ring, and get it back to Adarji?
Yep.
This is good. Go to Leowin, speak with Adarji, and help her find her ring.
Can do. Oh, I remember where the Lonely Suitor is now. It's across the little river here. What was the other reason I was going down here? Oh yeah, Resentia Galenus.
Me children will thank you for your help.
I thought the Khajiit ladies had new voices, but they kept Skrivas.
I know of her.
Interesting.
What's it worth to you? She lives on the west side of town. She is fond of the Three Sisters Lodge in the evening, but...
Blessings of Arche upon you.
He just points at the building right there and is like, ah, in there. Hello, Darji.
Why does the prey approach me? Yes, a filthy Argonian stole my precious ring. It was a gift from my mate. It has sentimental value. I will pay well. The stupid lizard hunts with the name Amusai.
Amusai is back!
Find my ring. Make him suffer. Kill him. And I will be pleased. Stupid guild rules. He's only an Argonian.
Ma'am, I'm an Argonian.
And much less than Khajiit. If you must spare him, at least make him suffer. I was walking past. I'm willing to teach.
Yeah, she's pretty good at light armor, apparently.
Grey Fox protects you. Are you looking?
Oh, hi, Darji.
Want to hear a Khajiit joke?
Oh my god, with this town.
Oh. Show me your stuff.
Damn, alright. Gonna buy me dinner first, or? Actually, what's your haggling skill? Journeyman? Alright, I think that's either the same or
Shadow hide
as much as, or better than Ongar.
I'm saving up enough. I might know. The poor bugger was arrested. Seems he tried to swindle the Countess. He's rotting in a cell in the castle dungeon now. It's common knowledge that the jailers can be bribed to allow visitors to see prisoners.
Can do.
Blessings of the shadow upon you.
Alright, and I also want Hungad's Annoy. Where's her
I'm
house?
only asking for a single coin.
Ba, 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 ba. Hey, girl.
These stupid scamps are driving me crazy. Oh, thank you. I had a feeling buying that Daedric staff would be trouble. Now I'm paying for it with more than just some gold. A few weeks ago, a spell sword was passing through Leowin and heard that I liked to buy curiosities. He wanted to sell the staff you see me carrying. I eagerly bought it, knowing the value of Daedric relics. In fact, I was a bit suspicious when he sold it so cheap. His loss, my gain, I figured. After examining it for a bit, I noticed a small word carved on it in runes. Using a book from my library, I translated it. The word was nonsense. However, when I spoke it and held the staff, 4 scamps suddenly appeared. I thought I was done for. Strangely, they all just stood there. It didn't take long before I realized they were following me. I couldn't be seen in town with scamps following, so I decided to discard the staff. I can't explain it, but somehow I can't compel myself to actually let it go. This staff is obviously cursed.
Very funny
I'm
curse that
stuck
lets
with
you
it.
know it is a curse, though. Lomao.
I need you to get over to the Mages Guild and talk to a good friend of mine, Alvis Uvenum. I was able to get a message to her earlier, but I've yet to get a reply. The beastie... I can't let people know I have scamps in here. Or... Alv should be able to help... Alvis is a practiced researcher.
Shout out to Alphys from Undertale. Whereas some people say Alphys. Alright, which way are they? In the Mages Guild currently. She mentioned sometimes they're at the inn, so you know. Alvis, you in here? Hey, girl.
Oh, Zentia. She's been... Frankly, the smell gave you away. You must have stepped in... Well, just be sure and keep this quiet. If the other mages even knew that I was involved with Rosentia's new guests, I could get kicked out of the guild.
Could you, though? Are they really going to be like, no danger for the Dark Elf?
Doing a bit of digging, I'm afraid Rosentia's been stuck with the staff of the Everscamp. Nasty bit of fun by Sheogorath, I'd say. The only way she can be rid of it is if someone willingly accepts it. It can't be discarded in any other manner. No one would buy that thing once it's activated like it's been. The only chance is to return it to its original resting place. Inside the cave, there's rumored to be a shrine to Sheogorath. That's where the staff can finally be dropped, and the scamps should remain behind. I also learned that the staff makes the owner move much slower than normal. I suppose it's another way the creator upped the annoyance factor.
Yep, they sure
Please,
did.
Bring Rosentia this information at once. Oh, yes. Don't bother trying to kill one of them. As soon as you do, another will take its place. It's endless. Quite the curse, eh? Sheogorath certainly has a sick sense of humor. You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Best to stock up now.
I need to remember
Send
which
Rosentia my
Mages Guild town is supposed to sell conjuration spells. This one's mysticism. Coral is illusion, I think. Anvil, restoration. I was gonna say coral illusion, but I think Breville might actually be illusion. Maybe coral is it? Yeah, it's because I think that one guy with the oodles of it had conjuration. Your, fucking destruction, alteration, which I think just leaves alchemy for Bruma, and it's kind of like, it's like the shithole one. Alright. Which has also led to a old fandom theory for a while now that Kvatch was supposed to be like the necromancy town. Because it wouldn't have a school of magic besides that.
These scamps are making... I was afraid...
I noticed she also doesn't have legs. I don't know why women's legs just disappearing
Oh, please,
lately.
I beg you. Take this staff to Darkfathom Cave and get rid of it and the scamps forever. I can't fight, and who knows what's guarding the shrine. Plus, do you know how dirty caves are? It'll ruin anything I wear. Do this for me, and I'll reward you with another one of my curios.
Sure.
Here's the staff. As soon as you leave, the scamps will thankfully... Darkfathom Cave isn't that far from here.
Alright, come on, everyone. I don't feel that much slower. In fact, I don't see a downgrade to speed at all.
Greetings.
Hail! I wonder if Mizoga's around yet. I actually don't know if she's level gated in any way. She's not outside, at least.
What?
Probably just inside the actual castle.
Let's hear it.
In which case, we'll see her when we get around to doing the Thieves Guild quest here. Oh, those silly little scamps. I don't think Darkfathom Cave's too far, though, right? Oh, it's right there, Lamau. I can also run down to Deepscorn Hollow afterwards. Just set that now. I think usually I happen to swing by this cave close enough to find it on the way to fucking Blue Blood Fort, but... I so rarely do this quest because I think there was some... I think one of the first times I played this game I did this quest, but I couldn't fight whatever was in this cave. And so I got stuck with the fucking scamps for forever. And because of that, I've just started hating the quest and never doing it. Because they also kind of give away your stealth a bit. If I remember right, there's just a bunch of Daedra in here. Go figure. Yeah. This little shit over there. Almost killed it, though. Which is a good sign if we end up heading to Kvatch tonight. Okay. But we are to full scams, so... Ooh, Jade Ruby Ring. Fancy. This also means I really don't know the layout of this cave. Oh, we're almost to a Journeyman Destruction, at least. Yeah, and you'll notice these Lit 4 shits don't really help out with the fighting at all. It is worth $10. Why not take it, you know? Sneak attack for 1 times damage. Why? I think this leads up to that other path I didn't take. Yep. Oh. Idiot, didn't I? No, I was there even though I just jogged up to its back. Could have slapped its bald little head and it apparently wouldn't have known I was there. Almost leveled up again. Oh god, and this is why I hate the scamps. This isn't even, you know, fucking Skyrim where if you press against your follower for long enough, they take a few steps back either. If they jam me up in a corner somewhere, I'm just stuck. I have like 80,000 poisons. I need to be using them to clear out the inventory, if nothing else. Alright, there's the end of the cave, though, so... Again, don't know why I'm not getting the sneak attack damage. I mean, I'm using silver arrows, so I shouldn't... It shouldn't be because they're just resisting it, hopefully. Something else hitting me? Yay! Look at that dashing fellow there. Alright, and that cave was not bad at all. But again, if you don't get this quest for a while, then, you know, you start getting the stronger Daedra and you weren't leveling correctly into OG Oblivion. Suddenly things start being a lot trickier to get through. Because the Daedra can get nasty. Especially if you end up, like, just hitting the next, like, tier of them. So you aren't even, like, the mid-range level for whatever you're fighting. They can get real mean. Because, right, like, every now and then it's, like, from levels 5 to 9, you can run into Clanfear runs. From levels, like, 7 to 13, you get the regular scamps. So, sometimes in Oblivion, you would just hit, like, the next tier, and that, like, first level would just be brutal. Like, when you hit level 8 or whatever, every enemy group tier increases, and it's just like, oh my god. Because we haven't really cleared enough dungeons in this or OG Oblivion, or at least different kinds of dungeons to really show it, but basically every dungeon has like 2 or 3 kind of types of enemies that can show up. We saw vampires, which are actually one of the rarest, I feel like, groups available, but like... Take Alien Ruins, you can have like bandits, you can have undead, and then you can have like mages, and maybe you can have just Daedra on their own. Most of the time, though, the like mage groups of enemies in it will summon Daedra. And then there's like a 5% chance it's vampires instead, and you're like, oh my god, it's vampires. You know, one of those things where like 22% of the time it's bandits, 22% of the time it's undead, 22% it's mages, and then the last like 6% it's, hey look, vampires. let me find this camp called Bogwater for no reason. I believe this is a quest later on. Oh, hey! This guy's down here already. Or, no, wait, no, that's a crab. Never mind. I thought that was a corpse. Hey, level up. Well, you didn't start making noise until I was real close to you. Where the fuck is Deepscorn Hollow? I could be wrong, but I think somewhere around here is, like, Fingleam. Which is like a glass helmet with a unique enchantment that you can get from the beginning of the game. I'll be honest, I know I've found Fingleam before because I can picture it, because I think it also has, like, a unique model for a glass helmet, but I'd be lying if I said I remembered where it was off the top of my head. Oh, there's Deepscorn Hollow. Wow. 1,008. Why is it way over there? Alright, the marker seems a little glitched out. So maybe keep popping the map open if you're playing this game yourself to double check your direction instead of trying to use the goddamn marker. I do know Fingleam, I'm pretty sure, is in the actual ocean. So it's either over here somewhere by Anvil. There we go. So again, I mentioned how, like, all the houses are kind of related to essentially one of the guild factions. This is like the Dark Brotherhood-esque one. Way out here. I assume the entrance is over here somewhere, but it's been a little bit. I don't really remember. I don't think it's in the water. So is there a bit over here that's like dry and it's just a sneaky little trapdoor? Pearl. Is this it right here? I thought it was the well for a second, but I didn't get an option to go in it. Nope. Oh, is it over here? Kind of a thing. I think it is a trapdoor I'm looking for. God, it's just been so long since I fucked with any of the houses. Oh, it is under the water. I didn't think it was. This place would be flooded. That wooden door would not be keeping out any water whatsoever. Oh, okay, it is flooded by the entrance again. Fair enough. Yada yada. Sithis, Dark Brotherhood must be purged of its clean-blooded vermin. New Order must take the reins. Oh, right, it's like all vampire cults as well. Right. Struck as we slept, not even giving the scars a chance to fight back, using the silver weapons pierced the hearts of many of my brothers. I mean, kind of scanning through it. No more. I have returned to the fold. Why I have not heard from my lord. Sithis hasn't spoken to me since that dark night. Have I done to displease him? Life fled on his altar, but that still he remained silent. Ponder this. Turn my attention to the lair. Rowley Eadwolf have won it in. All along I was the blight upon Sithis and his dark name. Tonight he spoke to me again and learned of his displeasure. Heard no words, but I knew the meaning. I was meant to take blood, not to spill blood, but never to taste blood. Sanguine ways have offended my lord. Must cleanse myself of this filth. Must find a way. Oh yeah, right? Yeah, this has like a easy way to cure yourself of vampirism when it's like a huge quest in the original game to do that. And then this one's like, I don't know. Put some salts on the altar or something. So anyway, this is this lovely house I can have. So if you're also wondering why I have disdain for the houses in Oblivion, they didn't, at least in the original, and as far as I know, I've not seen anything either way about whether it's been changed or not. If you placed items into the house, it would eventually despawn, like anywhere else. And I lost quite a few unique items like that because I didn't know, and I assumed because the house I put them in had goddamn display cases, I figured if I put things in the display case, they would stay, you know, to be displayed. It turns out it didn't, and I lost quite a few unique items I had been holding on to the entire time. Now, I have really no idea whether these houses work like that or not, because I think I tried that before I had any of these houses. But, you know, the one time was enough for younger me. And, you know, I also bet that there were probably mods for original Oblivion where it's like, hey, shit in your house doesn't despawn mod. But, you know, oh, hey. Let's take a nice nap here. Level up again. Level 11! Let's really start getting agility up. A couple points in willpower, too, and a bit more in endurance. God, I don't even remember the layout of this place. Oh, that's cool. I forgot about fucking this. Probably because it didn't look nearly as cool in the original, but... Oh, what lovely nightshade. Ichor of Sithis is required to activate the altar. Got it. Crimson Eviscerator. Absorb strength on strike, damage health on strike, damage magicka on strike, weakness to poison on strike. Sure, I'll take that. Is that how I get to blood for you? Listen, I'm totally fine with starting a vampire cult. I might have to block off that Sithis statue, though, you know, so that they worship me, the person they need to worship, and not it. But either way, we can work on that in the future. Alright. Let's turn in this quest.
Well met.
How goes it?
Hey, I did it.
I don't see any scamps. As promised, here's the ring.
Yay!
I bought it from a shop in the Imperial City many years ago for an ex-lover of mine. He ran off with someone else, so now the ring belongs to you.
Sorry to hear that.
The owner of the shop called...
This lady just can't stop it with the trauma dumping, huh? Fortify block and blade. Well, you know.
Get home safely each night to a warm...
Why did that make like a...
fire.
Sound like I ate an apple or something. Maybe she did? Okay, we've done that. I would do this Adarji's Heirloom quest, but it's honestly kind of long and ongoing. Let's go to Coral here. Again, see if we can pick up a decent conjuration spell that we can do. See what little Daedric pets I can snag. Okay, no, you're wearing pants.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
They say...
What's going on with you?
I'm Contumelius Florius. Goodbye.
Good day. Take care.
It's my pleasure. Let's do business.
I'm like, please, someone sells some fucking spells here. There we go. That should knock off quite a bit of the cost of these. Can I really not cast any of these? Fucking yikes, dude. Skill level is too low for a Skeleton Guardian? Really? I thought my conjuration was fairly decent, all things considered.
There's much I can show you. Bye.
I mean, that's at 41. How much magicka do I have? 194, huh?
A pleasure to speak. Be seeing you.
Good day. I offer the finest goods.
Do you have
and
like
lowest
some
prices
easier
in all
ones,
Cyrodiil.
maybe? I could summon the ghost again. I mean, it's something better. And you know what? I should buy a soul trap at some point. Alright.
Thank you. Good day.
Oh, actually,
Well
what
met.
do you teach?
I can show you some new things.
Nah, not quite.
You too.
Alright. Let's take a look at all my magic, because it's been a little bit. Agility, sneak, hand-to-hand, sun damage, fortify acrobatics, no. Buoyancy, no. Clairvoyance, defensive boost is better than protect, so sure. Feather on self, can't do. I already have a Summon Flame Atronach, good to know. Alright, and I have the Master's Hand, Fortify Armor. Oh, I could have been doing that to repair my magic shit. Whoops. That's gonna be a shame if anyone on YouTube notices that and brings it up. Okay. Oh, I do like that ghost. It is creepy looking. I will maybe miss the old ghosts because they just looked more ghostly, but they looked more like sheet over the head kind of a ghost look, like you'd maybe see him in Scooby-Doo, but besides that.
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods.
It was, you know, it was a look. You're like an armor shop, right? Any chance you have some decent light armor before I head off to Kvatch?
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith.
Right, first
Let's
off.
see what we've got here.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see if we can't teach you.
Oh my god, yes please. Yay! I can repair enchanted shit now. Let's go.
Have a look at my wares.
Thank you so
I'm
much,
sure
ma'am.
there's something to suit you.
She's got some chainmail. But also I can just repair magic now. Thank you so much. Welcome on in, Awful. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh my god, I should have bartered with her a little bit first.
That seems a fair price.
Okay.
I appreciate your
Now
visit.
again, swapping away from
Goodbye.
the Dark Brotherhood armor soonish would be good, just because, again, it does break immediately, because any hit to the body will start breaking it instead of, you know, several different things, but my sleep schedule is yucked. Listen, I'm kind of hoping that 24-hour stream this weekend is going to help reset my sleep schedule, because mine is also yucked. Okay. Huh. No, let's do Kvatch. Let's try and get through all this. Because with this, we should have done, everything that we did in OG Oblivion besides Shivering Isles. Locale. It felt weird to just have locale on its own.
Come on, run while there's still
And I
time.
wanted the
guard
alliteration.
still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
I think I got distracted trying to think
Go
of the
and
end
see
of
for
it,
yourself.
that I forgot Lady.
Kvatch is
You're
a
right.
smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
Ooh, layabouts would have been a good
It
one
was
to end it.
Sablian
True.
matters. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Sablian says they can hold the road. No. I'm getting out of here before...
Okay, yeah, fucking go already, Hertel. Jesus Christ.
I'm just tired. I can't face it.
Like, listen, I get it. This is supposed to be the setup for the main game, and, like, kind of the main villains of what the story will be, and the whole, like, hey, this is what we meant when we said close shut the jaws of Oblivion and everything. But my god, dude was just yapping. Anyway, let's see what an Oblivion gate looks like in the remake. How does the sky start looking? I hope they still have that effect where everything starts going to shit near it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and the red lightning? It's like I'm playing Elden Ring. Bale up here? Dude, if I could have Egon hyping me up all the way through every Oblivion gate, I would. Yeah, here we go. This is what it should be looking like.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what
Oh, that
happened.
was also cool, the red lightning in the
much.
back shot there.
Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. And now we can't even get back into... The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground. That's what. If we can't hold this barrier, I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the... They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate... You mean the priest? If he's lucky, he's trapped. You want to help? If you're sick, are you sure?
Yeah. I can kick
Don't know
ass
how
and
to
take
close this
names.
gate, but it must be possible. You can see them. I sent. If you can, the best.
Yeah. Again, I like how he points out that, hey, there used to be more gates and they got rid of them, so clearly they are closable. Behold a ghost!
Getting tired? That's the best you can do?
Ha! You'll never take me down!
Yo! Hey girl, how you doing? Do you still explode? No? Is that a Skyrim thing? I don't remember. Alright. I do wonder if the last level up I did is why there weren't any flame atronachs in the cave, but they are here. Oh, look at that. You can actually see through the portal and everything. That's so cool. I kind of knew that you could do that because I've been on this subreddit, but you know. If we look back behind us, you can see, like, the barricade and whatnot. Even if it's just for this one gate, that's cool.
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the... I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. I'm getting out. All right.
Alright, I gotta say already, I feel like enemies are, like, way less tanky than they were, like, when we were playing OG Oblivion lately. Now, granted, I do have a much stronger frost spell that I'm using than we had last time. It's, like, double the damage, but... Oh, no! I had, like, my triple spell by now. Give me that. Got a little slapped around by it, but, you know. Yeah, is it because I'm not using, like, a silver bow? Sorry, girl. Thought to put you on ice. I mean, that time at least I was also using the steel arrow, but the silver arrow should be enough to be doing full damage to the Daedra. Ow. The stick gas got me. But yeah, we'll try and kind of just do a quick rush job of this one, since this is... Again, there are more than one layout for the Oblivion gates, but, you know. Oh, hold on. I do have this. Your soul is mine! How am I doing on soul gems at this point? I'm willing to bet the Flame Atronach probably has a common soul. Yeah. Those scamps might have lesser souls. I bet the Clan Fear runts at least have lesser or petty souls. But the fact we have this many filled soul gems does mean I could do a fair bit of enchanting back at the university next time we swing by there. Strong poison of fumbling. Do I just, like, drink that every day, or...? Missed me. Who sees me? Is it one of the scamps up top? Oh, that Flame Atronach's up there. Journeyman in destruction! Let's go! Okay, scamps have lesser souls, I guess. Or I found a common soul gem when I weren't looking. Can't get any more flame atronachs, but we can get the scamps. Noted. Ooh, we got a Dremora friend over here. And this scamp friend. Where'd that Dremora wander off to? I'll be honest, I didn't expect him to just keep walking like this. You fuck. Get him, my ghost. Yay. Now, those arrows are fairly strong. Oh, they're so heavy, though. I'm gonna take your heart. I do feel like I'm already getting to the point where I can tell the game is definitely scaled to be a little easier. Oh, that looks sick. I love it. That didn't refill my magic as much as I hoped right there. Love their face. They got like a cool, almost Sauron-esque mask. Does make them look cool and kind of evil. That's very pretty. Hopefully it's playing nice enough with the stream bitrate that it also looks cool there. Idiot, close the door. Oh, you know what? You guys seem to be taking damage fairly high. Oh god, there's so many of you. My strength is being drained. Uh-oh. My endurance is being drained. My strength is being drained. Huh. Did they actually get me with a decent... No, I'm fully immune to poison, so they shouldn't have been able to get me with poison, but... Penance of Hatred. Oh, someone's got a magic weapon, and I think it's you. Jesus. Man, when I just said the game definitely seems easier than it used to be. Oh, God. Yikes, dude. My blade is being drained. My blunt is being drained. Oh god, they're just like fully debuffing me right now. Alright, one down. Alright, first off, he did not swap my spell there. That was supposed to be my healing spell. I hit the button for it. Two full-on potions. Whew! Okay. My apparel is broken. That was a little rough, but at the same time, I feel like that took about as much effort as fighting, like, one of those guys on their own would have been in the original, so, you know. Alright, I have broken all 5 of my repair hammers. Whew. Gotta be honest, even the magical ones aren't worth a ton. Give me the blood fountain. Okay, I do believe since that was draining my stats, yes. When the effect is over, they do go back to normal. Okay, and I do think one of those, at least, was the guy up here, so... The prompt in the top left is so far behind, it just told me that I was too low on magicka for something. Yikes, dude. I tried. That ice spell is just so good. It's like, why do I even bother trying to use the base? Empty. Alright. Off this way. It's a cool view. I don't think we're ever going to end up going to that tower, even though I probably could. Yeah, so you could, like, explore all over here, and sometimes there's, like, little caves and whatnot to the side with a bit of loot in them, but... You know.
In the cage! Over here!
Oh yeah, this guy always sees me. Your voice the same, or...?
You should not be
okay.
here, mortal.
They made their faces look a lot better.
Forfeit! Your flesh is mine!
Over here! Quickly!
Shut up, weakling.
In the cage! Over here!
Once again, I do have like 80,000 poisons I should be using. These ones down here aren't even like the last batch I made.
Bleed.
Watch out! In the cage! Over
Die from the poison. I guess it ran out. I have so many hearts now.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry!
I can't uncage you, I am sorry. Yeah, same thing with down there. There should be, like, chests down there and whatnot, guarded by a couple more Daedra that I could beat up for, but you know. The corridors of dark salvation. Right, excuse me. Quite a few more Dramoras than there were in the original when we went through, huh? And this is going back to how I was waiting for a few levels so that we had some enemy variety and we're fighting more than just stunted scamps the whole time. Oh, Potion of Detect Life, huh? Be a little helpful in some of the later Thieves Guild missions and whatnot. Oh, this one's just some loot. Nice. Yeah, shout out to the punished. I guess I picked the wrong door to go up here then. That was just a loot route. See, that was the way back down, so here, I guess? Yes. Ow. Well. Someone was already a little hurt. I wonder if someone had been stepping into the spike track a little too much. Tee-hee. Silly goose. I don't know why there's just a fireball sound going off every now and then. Yeah, that sound. I'm assuming it's something to do with the pillar there, but... And can definitely tell that you're just not wearing any armor, huh? Starlight Riverwalk. Alright, well, sure. A ruined portal. Hey, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Am I right, Fire Atronach? You think I can do for you for 20 bucks? Oh, they leave like a little fire trail where they've walked now, I think. That's cool. Damn, them cheeks though, am I right? You know, I feel like I usually see them cast more fireball spells, and I'm wondering if perhaps the ease with which I'm killing the Flame Atronachs has something to do with the fact that they're just trying to slap me to death. They can get a little rougher with me. I can take it. I think I saw someone walking back there. It's a little hard to tell with the fucking lighting, though. Oh, yep, there they are. It's that and the fact that their armor is like the same fucking color and patterning as the wall. Keep wondering if he's just gonna walk off this bridge right here. Whew. Wow, damage health 5 points on touch. What a scroll. Pretty purple with my ghost being sent back from whence it came. Well, there's a bunch of you over here. Should be like 2 guys in here somewhere. I was like, does that actually go somewhere? I don't remember it. But yeah, this first like story Oblivion gate always has the same layout. I haven't done most of the other ones often and consistent enough to know if they do or not, but this one does. There is another Dremorian here. My willpower, no! Goodbye. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way that's the only one, right? Where'd their sword go? Damn it, I can't see it. There it is. Man, the game is being mean to me when I'm trying to pick this fucking healing spell. .38 damage health potions, poisons. Those are the better poisons. Just, again, casual reminder. Where's my... There they are. My misnamed poisons. He's draining my speed! That wasn't even a magic sword. He was just being a dick about things. Wow, 4 gold in the last treasure chest here? Alright. Cool. Give me this. And we did it! Alright. That is much less annoying to do than it was in the original. And granted, the one time, you know, I said that, 3 of the Dremora decided to gangbang me at once, but besides that... Oh, and such a pretty sky now. Alright. I'm gonna go down to the camp to repair all my shit. I'll be right back. Owie, my ankles. How far of a walk down it was. Alright, where's the orc girl? Wake up! Grab a brush, put on a little makeup.
You closed the gate. That's the first good news in a long time. Let's see what we've got here.
Thank you.
Stop talking.
Well, you know what? For that... Disagree. That one was up. God, all these fucking memes about, like, you know, last time Oblivion came out, I was a boy and whatnot. Really proven true. Can't even keep it up anymore. Classic trans woman problem. Oh, what a lovely shot of the moons. Like, never even looked at the moons last time. Oh, I didn't, because I didn't walk from skin grab. We aren't gonna have the one fort with the fucking black soul gem thing. Damn it. Alright, well, what can you do? And all I need to do is make a soul trap spell that lasts for like 1 second, and I can do that.
And fire.
As long as I play well enough.
You close the gate.
There you are,
I
Captain.
knew you could do it. I need you to come with us. Are you able to join?
I'm ready, let's go. Alright, now once again, I can't promise any of you are going to live, but I'll fight my best. And whoever makes it, makes it. Now that's a lot of flame atronachs, isn't it? Alright, I beat down 2 of them. Alright, that guy is probably just gonna have to deal with it. Alright. Well, look at that! No one died this time! That went so much better than last time. Ooh. Resist shock on self. Look at this guy. Just a magic ring on him? Plus all the flame atronachs with the fire salts. I need to head back to the magic tower soon so that I can just have my own personal flame atronach bound to me. You know, to help me in fights or something. And for no other reason. You know what, this one's kind of garbage. God, everything just weighs so much. I can make more fucking healing potions, Lamau. They aren't going to be the best because, again, how heavy the potions are depends on the ingredients, and the Danger Hearts kind of weigh a lot for an ingredient.
It's safe to come on.
I do like the ruined Kvatch look a bit better now. Oh, damn. God, that is pretty lightning. Like everything turning blue around it, too. Can I see just one more before we head inside? Come on. I love lightning. There we go.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself.
Oh, I love that. The lightning sounds, too.
There were others, sir, but they refused
Oh,
to
the echo on their voices. God.
Dangerous, but they left anyway.
Love this remake.
I guess they didn't
So
make
good.
it.
Any armor or hammers in here?
The area outside the chapel.
Once again, this is on Game Pass
people
if you
need to
haven't
take
want to
this
give it
enough.
a try. Anyone listening?
Are they angry with us? Soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available.
Oh, that one's empty. That is a nicety from later games that I'm glad they backported to this remake. Just telling you if something's empty or not. Wow, not a single repair hammer, huh? Well, that's fine, I'll just go fuck myself, as usual. Once again, could make a damage luck poison. For all the good that'll do it, me in a fight, would be funny. I should take that lockpick, but whatever.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Oh, yes. We're not done. Not even close. You've come this far. I warn you, though. Take a few moments. Are you ready? You know that
Again, imagine if they snuck in a quest line where you could, like, rebuild this city and become the new countess. That would be so cool. Oh well. Mods will get it eventually. They had one to fucking rebuild Helgen Skyrim. You know someone's wanting to make one for this. Give them yummy, yummy fire salts again. That was pretty cool. There was like that little bit of blood spatter and everything. Did one of you die? Oh no, it was a Dremora right here. Look at these guys. They're doing such good work. Yeah, fucking 2 weight for restore
This is
health.
no good. The gates are locked. And the only... We can't open that gate from out here. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now... Hurry and find... Once you've...
Oh god, again, that lighting. Yeah, honestly, the lighting in this town is doing wonders for making this look way better. The fact that so much of this city is like dark and only lit by the burning parts looks so good.
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out... We'll be right...
You.
How could the... I'm just waiting for Cap... Yes, I... That's right. They managed to close... I'm afraid you're in for a... I'd better go, if...
Yeah, I guess we did run into like 2 Flame Atronachs when we were playing the OG, but that was just because I'm pretty sure, Are you gonna move your ass? Buddy? Alright, you're there. Oh, it's because you're trying to stay in a line like a fucking old-ass JRPG party, huh? God, just look at all them. Yeah, not exactly the best enemy variety right now, but...
Stay away.
It's just not the usual way I don't have bad enemy variety for this. Just a casual bit of grave robbing in the middle of this. As you do. As I would do. Maybe not, you know, in the middle of a fight like I was going to, but... Oh. Get this one? As much as she just seems to be chilling out, but, you know.
More fearsome than you.
Alright, how's everyone doing? We still got all 3 of us. Barakinian's still alive. Alright. There's no way we're getting through this with everyone living, right? Did they really make it that much easier? Labao? Can I see the values here? I do not know how they managed to make all the menus so much worse than a game that's 20 years older than us, but they sure did somehow. Yeah, honestly, that's what you really gotta watch out for with this bit. I said it in the... while we were streaming the original last week, but... all these enemies that eventually get the, reflected damage spells and whatnot, they can really do a number on the soldiers here. Which is everyone right now but the Flame Atronachs and any Dremora that pop up can reflect damage if they want. It's like the one benefit to this if you do just immediately rush it so that there's only the stunted scamps, is that they can't reflect damage.
This is the part Will you fall down and bleed to death?
Alright, we still have everyone. People were hurting, so I'm gonna rest real fast, but... I did also level up again during this, Labao. It's just like in the OG. Base Necklace of the Sea, water breathing on self. Well, you know, again, once again, as an Argonian, unfortunately does not help me. If I was playing any other race, I would be extremely happy to find that, though.
The entrance to the passage is right here. Best of...
Because just finding a an amulet or a ring and keeping that with you the whole time, so that anytime you do need to swim, you could just pop it on. But it's also nice and light, so it doesn't take up, like, actual inventory space, basically. It's so nice. Just a good find. But again, as a lizard, I can just breathe underwater as much as I want, so... It's worth a good amount of money? Game seems a little choppy there. But considering how well the game's been running this whole time, fucking no complaints from me. Again, friendly reminder that I do not meet the base specs for this game, and we are also streaming at the same time. So the fact we're doing all of this, and it's not, like, crashing or anything, astounding. And I've probably jinxed myself, but, you know. And one of the soldiers just went down. Yep. My god, there's so many of them right here. Holy shit, look at all the corpses! Oh, I think the flame atronachs actually provide light. That's really cool. Okay! How many fucking Daedra were there? Hold on. 1. It's a soldier. 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There were also 2 clan fear over here. Were there enough that they literally just, like, made the corpses disappear? Is there, like, enough bodies here that the game was like, no more. These are worth a good amount for the wait. Oh, and then there was also that. So there were, like, 15 minimum Daedra around here. Plus all the guards. And somehow my PC was managing to run it and the stream at the same time. You'll love to see it. Damn. Where's Archer Boy? I wonder if he's still in the sewers somehow.
Charge the courtyard.
I mean, we did. Oh, is one still alive somewhere? That's why he's a little confused.
Charge the courtyard. Let
I think I got Oblivioned a little bit. Real quick, is the last Imperial Watch guy fucking still down here? Did he make a goof and not actually pop out because he wasn't, like, standing close enough to me? Nope, don't know where he is. Again, unless there was literally enough, like, bodies that they just started disappearing them, which I think they did. No idea why there were so many in here, but... I'm not seeing anyone, like, clipped into the wall or anything. I think I've been making enough noise they would have noticed me. I'm gonna go inside then. I'll just clear this out and, hey, maybe they'll realize. Fucking all these flame atronachs. See if I can sneak up and give that sweet booty a slap before anyone else notices I'm in here. There's so many. Thank God my strongest disruption spell is an ice spell. Really, really carrying right now. Help me, Ghost. Okay. Oh my god, that's my ghost. Does that mean I'm dead? Okay, already got you. Once again, perhaps a little lacking in the enemy variety right now, but... There we go. Hold on. Let me take off the hood. Yeah, there we go. Anyway. How are we doing on time? Got like half an hour left. Nice. Having trouble reaching there. Gotten so many skill ups while I've been trying to reach a bed. It's right over here. Please, ma'am, I just want to sleep. You can sleep in the bed too, I promise. I'm totally down for it. Anyway. And I think in this nice toasty room, I'm gonna take a nap. Level 12! Oh, I could do one more. Oh well. 69! Nice! How much mana am I up to now? 200 on the dot. Skill level 2, still too low for that. Skill level 2, still too low for that. Well, you know, it's fine. I'll look at all these books. Is there a skill book right here? There might be. Hold on. No. Okay, no. Anything in here? Nope. Never remember. Man, not even some fancy wine. Just the basic bitch bottles. I don't know if that's supposed to be like ambience, or if that's just like the actual physics being all fucky. It's hard to tell sometimes. Wait, hold on. Who's in here? Wow, another flame atronach? Who would have guessed? Is my sneak like my lowest level skill? My lowest level major skill, I mean to say. Marksman is. I really have not been using the bow too much, that is true. I should be, especially since my melee sneak attacks don't seem to be doing any extra sneak attack damage compared to the ranged. See, I always feel like there should be more loot in here, but there just isn't, right? Like, you get through this whole, like, city siege thing, and you're like, alright. Hey, I think I've just been playing too much Skyrim. Where they just always shove loot as a video game-esque reward, whereas... Well, Oblivion still does that a lot. There are more often times where it's just like, no, it doesn't make sense for, like, a big pile of loot to be at the end of this. Like, Skyrim absolutely would have put, like, a huge loot chest near the end because you've, like, gone through the whole city assault thing, and that would be, like, your monetary reward. Whereas Oblivion is much more like, no, the city's destroyed and looted. Why would there be anything out here? Yeah, okay. Please tell me you're working.
Where is the Count?
Okay.
Why is he not with you?
This man is, you know.
How dare you mock him, even in death?
Is that really mocking him, though?
Getting this far. Where is the Count's ring? At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected. Here, take this.
Thank
He
you.
should be around the camp somewhere. He was with the... Farewell.
Fortify endurance and strength. Nice. And the shrouded armor weighs something, right? Yeah, it doesn't weigh a lot, but you know. And there it shall stay for the rest of its days. Alright, well, we got Kvatch all cleared out again. It's just that easy, apparently. So I guess we'll take Martin to where he needs to go. And then we'll ignore the main quest for quite a while afterward, probably. To the point where I'm honestly debating leaving Martin aside, because I think once we get him to help out... Oh, stream's having a little bit of trouble here. Come on, baby, you've been doing fine so far.
Hello?
See you.
Bye.
Oh yeah, it is
Good to
just
see you.
unhappy right now, huh?
Hello, my friend. I heard about how you helped the guard.
Yeah, the
drive
game's
the
just,
data
like,
back.
not fully loading
Well
in,
done.
and it seems to be making the stream upset. Oh, God.
The Emperor.
And I can't back out of this conversation, so it's just gonna be choppy the whole time. I'm so sorry. Hopefully the audio's fine.
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with
But
it.
I can tell things are fucky even just with the game, because not everything is, like, loaded in.
If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest?
I'm letting the audio play out because hopefully everyone can hear it just fine.
Emperor Uriel Septon? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
Come on, OBS, you got this. Alright, there, we good?
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son?
That helped a little bit. Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. It's strange.
Yeah, you can tell there's like something fucky with the tent here. I feel like his face just isn't loaded in. You probably missed it with the choppiness, but when I like mid-dialogue more of his face loaded in, so
you
you know.
destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say.
I think
You gave
something
them
just
hope.
fucked up when
You
we
helped them drive
fast
the
traveled over
danger
here and
back.
didn't load right.
Yes. I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
So why don't we just go ahead and make sure and save right now. And we're gonna go warp on over to Wayne and Priory, and hopefully this causes it to just load in a bit more correctly. Yeah, this is the one thing I am worried about, is that Wayne and Priory might have a fight right about here.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Wayne Priory.
Okay. Yeah, seems to be working right this time.
I don't know. I think... I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran. I don't... God! Such vile...
That mythic dawn armor looking good, though.
Fear death. The dawn is breaking. Only the chosen.
God, these guys are stronger than the fucking
Only the
Daedra.
chosen will survive the cleansing. I do not fear death. I do not fear death. The dawn is breaking.
I love that, like, cool dust they explode into when they get out of the armor on death.
Die, unbeliever. I do not
Welcome back, Martin. I assume you went off to kill a different one. bits of bread on him. Oh my god, 109 gold and a gold ring? Oh, this is the one Martin must have fucking ran off to kill. Oh, here's the other priest.
I could use a hand here. God's blood that came out of nowhere. Have you seen
You, my guy?
Joffrey? Quick!
See, I thought that guy was alive somewhere, but... Oh, okay, that was the gate opening right there. I was like, there's no way he got to the chapel before me just now. I'm the only one in world who knows how to sprint, damn it.
Your timing is excellent.
Whatever it was,
I'll take the one on the right.
I want to point out, I'm pretty sure Joffrey immediately went to swing at the one on the left. Oh, that guy's dead as fuck.
I've sworn to die. Have you?
And I think either Martin or I may have done a little bit of friendly fire on it. Or my ghost did. Rip, Brother Piner. I think I may have had something to do with that. I'm sorry. Alright, I never got him to give me Warp in the West earlier in the game. That probably would have been helpful too, because it ups block. Ooh, oh yeah, what does the fucking sigil stone I found do? Damage fatigue or fortify fatigue. Well, not exactly the most thrilling thing, but it is helpful. And do it on the leather pants I have. Oh, do I? These are my fucking leather pants.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout, "The Amulet of Kings." We need to... We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
God, the game looks so good when it's loading in correctly. Oh, Mythic Dawn Leader only had 4 gold on him? Damn it. Alright, come on, Martin. Oh, right. His secret little room.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn. So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will he be safe, though?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple. One of the youngest Blade... I am glad to hear that he's so... Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades. Back
Hey,
in
it's
the
that
days of
Raymond
Cyrodiil
Cyrodiil guy.
It is
Crazy.
high in the mountains near Bruma. Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. The Daedra Prince. He was involved with Jaeger Tharn's plot against the
That's
Empire
the
years
first
ago.
Elder Scrolls game
Doesn't
right
surprise
there.
me to
That's
find his hand in
Arena.
the current calamity.
Holding what appears to be a katana. That is definitely
Yes,
a katana.
Boris told you right. You won. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at
Is it
Cloud
really
Ruler
stealing to take these from you, fucking Joffrey? Oh, is the chest empty? I would argue I also don't need to open it, but...
Let's continue on to...
Okay, follow me.
The suit...
This will be a good ending point for the stream, too. Taking Martin to Cloud Ruler Temple. We'll do the little hip hip hurrah for getting him there. It'll just be a nice little end point. And the game, like, fucking crashes before we get there or something. And while we can't just warp to Cloud Ruler Temple... Oh, no, it will let me. That's crazy. Okay. I was going to say, it's pretty close to Bruma, so it's not exactly a long walk anyway. Gotta give it a second to make sure it's all fully loaded in. Yeah, I don't know why that one load-in just didn't seem to load correctly. Make the game and OBS all upset. Alright, come on, guys. Like, what are you doing?
I've put myself in your hands.
Oh. Don't mind me just trying to level up some
Grandmaster,
mysticism.
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come, your blades are waiting to greet you.
They have the same kind of somewhat lame-ass cheer as they used to. Again, 2006 video game, they only have like 6 NPCs up here. They have each NPC part of a voice line, but you know. My favorite thing is that if you use cheats to give yourself all the spells in the game, which is just like a single cheat, it's just like all spells or something. A lot of these weird effects, like their cheer, is a spell to make it like happen in engine. So you could just cast the spell and have it happen whatever you want.
But there is yet
And
hope.
it's a fun bit.
Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim. Your Highness, the blades are at your
So you can
command.
just cast the
You will
spell
be
on
safe here
someone and
until
then
you
that
can
little
take up your
cheer
throne.
happens, and it's a funny little bit.
All of you.
Weirdly enough,
know
it's
you
not
all
like a
expect me to be
cast on self
I'll do my
spell. It
best.
is like a targeted you
But
shoot
this is
someone
all
with
new
it
to me.
spell.
I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days.
Alright, my athletics
That's
went up
it.
at least. Weird
Thank
since I'm jumping and it should be
Well then.
acrobatics, but...
Thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blade saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim.
Martin,
I
your
don't need to
face is a
sound
little
ungrateful.
fuzzy right now when you move.
I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do. And I haven't the faintest idea. Of course, the Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires. And stop the Oblivion invasion. The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key. Joffrey... All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch, Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restore... I haven't always...
It's about that Daedric magic, huh, Martin?
I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
He used to live a much more exciting life before becoming a priest, is what he's saying.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis.
Thank you, Joffrey.
As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you in... The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talos. It is my honor to...
I feel like that didn't answer my question at all there, Joffrey, but you know. Hey, and I get a katana now.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council, but the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are...
There's very pretty fire in the background.
The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the...
I mean, it is a pyre, I guess.
The dragon fires in the temple. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. With Emperor Uriel dead and no success... You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach.
Something that we'll definitely manage to accomplish.
Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
If you don't remember, Boris was the one guard who lived at the beginning of the game. Alright, but that is where we're gonna call it for Oblivion tonight. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Bye-bye.